Blog Talk Radio.
10 years ago, a crack commando unit was sent to prison by a military court for a crime they didn't commit. These men promptly escaped from maximum security stockade to the Los Angeles underground. Today, still wanted by the government, they survive as soldiers of fortune. If you have a problem, if no one else can help, and if you can find them, maybe you can hire
LCS Hockey.
We want, we do anything that we wish. We got no respect for animal burning or fish. The grass does not grow on the places where we stop and stand.
River Bottom Nightmare Band.
And we're off. If good entertainment is the disease, we're the cure. It is the LCS Hockey Radio Show, brought to you as always by Honest John Churchfield and by the #1 hockey site in all the land, lcshockey.com. LCS, ho, 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 your mama. All right, Mike Dale, here we go. Ben Stiller says that he's heading back to Broadway. Trying to cash in on his recent movie promoting, Stiller is now trying to combine his love for film and theater into his own one-man show, The Vagina Fockers. The Vagina Fockers.
That's not bad.
All right. This one is bad. Ryan Leaf is writing a trilogy of books. Have you heard this one, Mike Dell?
Yeah, I do recall reading something about that, yeah.
Yeah. How about that? The NFL's so-called biggest bust is writing his biography in 3 parts: his college years, his NFL career, and a book about his addiction. The first volume is said to hit bookshelves in October, and Leaf says he's naming the trilogy in honor of his time in the NFL, 3 and Out. 3 and Out. Yeah, because he wasn't good, you know what I'm saying, Mike Dow?
Yeah, there's 3 books. And
yeah.
It ties together nicely, yeah.
Yeah, all right. How about this, Mike Dell? How many Mexicans does it take to screw in a light bulb?
I don't know, Larry. How many?
One. Yeah, one. Yeah.
Was that like a reader or a listener contribution, or did you write that yourself?
No. Nope, I put that in my... I didn't even write that. That's an old joke.
Yeah.
Once again, Mike Dell, one.
Yeah.
One.
Hilarious.
All right, how about this, Mike Dell? How about this? A man was arrested at the home of rapper 50 Cent the other day. Apparently, he didn't steal anything and told police that he only wanted to hang out to, quote, see what it was like to be 50 Cent. The man's name, 49 Cent.
Oh, that's it's very similar.
Cent.
Very similar to your favorite Norm Macdonald joke.
Yet it still works every time.
Ezra.
Every time.
Ezra.
All right. Yes. Yeah. Ezra. But tonight, Mike Dell, I don't know if you know this or not, but it's the big 200th episode. 200 episodes we've been here.
And they said we'd never last, Larry. Look at that, 200 episodes.
Yeah. That's pretty pathetic. So to commemorate, Cousin Brandon will be joining us soon, and we're going to be doing top 11 movies that resemble your life, Mike Dell.
Or I like to think of it as movies that define us. Right?
Okay. However you want to, title it.
Because after 200 episodes, it's time for a little introspection, a little self-evaluation, see who we are as individuals.
Mm-hmm.
Now, we've learned a lot about each other over the years, Larry, and I think it'll be a dynamite top. Not really.
Nah. So, all right, you're looking forward to that, and I think later in the show we're going to just maybe we're going to kick back and reminisce about some of the greatest moments in the history of the show.
Yes.
There's not many.
No.
There's not many at all. And I think later John Hamm John Hamm will be here joining us. He's going to talk about the new season of Mad Men, and then he's going to fly us out to Vegas, and we're going to get some strippers. What do you think of that, Mike Dell?
I like it.
Yes, it's going to be a banner show. All right, so joining me right now is the editor-in-chief at LCS, Cinnamon, that after the show is flying to Santa's workshop to help out because he's very short. It's Mike Dell.
Once again, Larry, 5'11". 5'11".
I don't think
right.
so.
Hey, is our special guest here already?
Yeah. Yep. He's here.
Hit his music.
Brandon.
Hello? I wondered where Jerry bought his pantyhose. What is wrong with you? That's horrible. How do you call yourself a man? Holy hell, I need to have these women.
Brandon.
Hello!
There he is.
Wow.
Cousin Brandon Damashek. Wow. You made it.
200th episode. Holy hell.
I know.
Let's celebrate.
Now, if you had to guesstimate, Brandon, how many episodes do you think you've been on? Like 50? You think?
I'll go 30 to 40. I'm going to go 40. I'll go 40. Yeah.
Yeah.
But that's a lot. Like, if you look at it percentage-wise, 40 out of 200, that's not bad. It's not bad.
Pretty good. Pretty good. And we can't thank you enough for your contributions because I've said it, I've been on the record saying it many times, Larry, and you know this. The show is garbage, but when you're on, it's great. I love it.
Please. Whatever. Listen, as much as I appreciate that, fuck that shit. Come on, look. Your show is fantastic. I am, but like I'm like a plebe, you know. Like you don't need me. I'm like one more like voice. Listen though, I do have to tell you, I am drunk.
Oh well, we expect that.
Oh no.
But I think Brandon.
I am. I have been drinking for 3 hours already. So I'll tell you what.
Wow. It's a lot of wine.
I've come prepared. No, listen. I'll tell you what. You want to know what I had tonight? I had a margarita.
Oh my goodness! What's your husband have?
Shut your mouth. I had 4 Miller High Lifes, and I had 2 glasses of wine already.
Wow.
In 3 hours.
Margarita.
How dare you? Bottom line is this. Look, we're not here tonight to talk about what did Brandon drink? Who fucking cares? We're here to talk about 200th episode of the LCS High.
It's like a one-man sorority party over there, Brandon.
Do you salt the rim of your own glass there, Brandon, when you drink your margarita, you little fairy boy?
Alpha, beta, fuck you.
well, Brandon, the big top. Should we just get right into the top 11 list?
I think we should. Listen, look, I'm gonna tell you what. Listen, I'm very busy tonight. I really am, and I would be very happy. Like look. Let me just tell you something, by the way. Before we get into, intro, well, you know what? I'll wait. Introduce tonight's top 11 list, and then I'll make my comments. I'm very upset.
All right, Larry, hit the music for top 11.
The numbers all go to 11.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
LCS Hockey, top 11.
11!
That's right. All right, Brandon, proceed.
Well, here's the thing. This was, I think I've made it pretty clear. This may have been my favorite topic as far as top 11 lists go, and yet maybe the hardest topic.
Yeah. I guess we should mention once again. I consider the top 11 movies that define us, or Larry was thinking like top 11 movies that what, Larry, like illustrate your life or
resemble your life.
Resemble your life. Brandon, how did you tackle it?
I don't know. Like that's the problem. Like I was all over the place. I'm like, yeah. It's like, okay, so these are movies like my life, but then I'm like, well, but these are movies that like reminded me of like being a kid in a way. Like it was weird. I couldn't nail down how to tackle it. So like I just fucked the whole thing up. So I went with 11 versions of Stella Gunner Groove back. 11 times.
Nice. Yeah, I looked at it as like kind of like if you look at my list in its entirety, all 11 movies, and you watch all 11 movies, when you're done, you're going to say, hey, I have a pretty good idea who this Mike Dell character is.
See, I like that, though. So wait, so did all three of us do a list?
Yes, all three of us did a list.
Oh, we did? Oh, fantastic. That's very exciting.
But here's
That's
the thing,
awesome.
Larry, this was Larry's idea, you know? It was his great idea to do it. And then he could only come up with 9 movies.
Ah, come on, listen, Larry. Let me just say something for the record. First of all, you smell something terrible. Second of all, listen, I had a goddamn list, and I changed the shit out of it. Listen, I talked to my woman, and she was not happy with my list. So I made
yeah.
She was not happy with it.
Showgirls?
How do you not come? All right, you know what? Let's.
Or you're driving somewhere?
No, I'm in my car. I'm sitting in. Listen,
it's like we're talking to the Ed. He's getting in his car to drive.
Okay. You know what? You want to know how committed I am? I've been at a bar. I had to leave the bar to go sit in my car. I was like, yeah, I'll see you guys in an hour. So, listen, don't tell me I don't love the LCS
I
hockey show.
appreciate that. And it's nice to know that you're getting all drunk and then you'll be driving home later.
Listen, you know what I'm going to be doing later? I'm going to wander the streets. If I end up at home, fantastic. Don't judge me.
All right, very good.
Well, how about
Brandon? Now, Brandon, because
why don't we just...
Larry, go ahead.
I was just going to say, why don't we have Brandon just do his list, and then we'll talk about it.
No, we're not going to do that. Nope. No. If we all do a list, we're all going to start with number 11. We're going to work down together.
Okay.
We're not going to do Brandon's list, please.
All right.
Well, I wanted you to get back to your drinking.
No, but that's the thing. We don't do a list that way. It's your 200th episode.
Yeah, that's right.
Let's do it properly.
Do it right. And besides,
Ever been on this show, Larry? Do you know how this works?
Well, earlier
I asked Larry if you don't want to do this. I don't care for that.
Well, earlier I asked Larry how he wanted to do it. Did he want each of us to do our list or alternate like?
No, we're all gonna. Let's all start at 11 and we'll work down as per usual.
Well, that's what Larry said.
Do it a little faster.
Larry said, we'll do it like we always do because if we did, Larry said if we did his list all in a row, it would be too depressing.
All right, let's do this. I'm ready to begin. You ready? I'll start.
Well, Brandon, let me just say real quick because Larry only came up with 9 movies. I guess you and I will be picking movies for his 11 and 10 spot.
That's right. That's right. He can sit out the first 2. We'll pick his movies. That's exactly right. All right,
go ahead, Brandon.
So, Mike Dell, do you want to start or should I start?
No, you can start. You're the guest.
Okay.
Start. Number 11.
Okay. Number 11, I'm a Jew. Brighton Beach Memoirs.
Oh, okay. I thought you were going to go Schindler's List. I was very confused.
No.
Right.
No, I'm not going to start with me being killed in the Holocaust. Brighton Beach Memoirs. It's a Neil Simon flick starring Jonathan Silverman, who, by the way, the Weekend at Bernie's guy. Think about it. It's a very Jewy movie, and as far as I'm concerned, it's not that it dead on describes my youth as a Jew, but there's very Jewy things in it that I'm like, yep.
I think I saw this movie, but I can't remember exactly if I did or not.
Yeah, good.
Exactly.
You should check it out. It's not it's not a great one, but I'm telling you, it's very. And by the way, one of the movies I knocked off the list because of it was Biloxi Blues, which is also Neil Simon, and it's the same character.
Yeah, it's very weird.
Maybe that's
why I think I saw it because I did see Biloxi Blues as a child.
Right.
I actually saw it in the drive-in with my parents.
Right. It's the same Jew character except he's older. Right. Exactly. So there you go. Number 11.
Maybe I did see this.
Brighton Beach Memoirs.
All right. Well, Larry's number 11. Brandon, would you like to pick Larry's number 11?
Labyrinth.
Wait, what'd you say?
Labyrinth.
Labyrinth. Oh. Not as good as Dark Crystal.
I don't know. It just seems faggy, and I'm just like, yeah, that seems right.
Was that the one with Tom Cruise? And
I don't know. David Bowie's in it, you fag. And when I say you fag, I meant that to Larry.
All right.
Fag.
Very good.
Oh, thank you.
Nice pick, Larry. Fag.
All right. My number 11. This is going to be a beauty. Close Encounters of the Third Kind.
Really? Why is that?
We got a couple of reasons. One, Lord help me, I love the space monkeys. I can't get enough of the space monkeys.
Uh-huh.
2, it hints towards my appreciation for all things weird and paranormal. And 3, I like the message of one dude believing in something everyone else thinks he's nuts.
Huh.
You know?
See, I like that. See, you've come prepared. I like that. That's very good.
Yeah,
right.
I had 11 movies on my list, unlike some.
No, as did I, because I didn't come as a fag. All right, so
hey, listen
number
here.
10?
I gotta write jokes about 49 cents. It takes
But
time.
your jokes tonight, I gotta say, Larry, not so good. Okay, number 10.
Hey, Larry, how many Mexicans?
And you know, by the way, Larry, I love the monologue. I love the monologue.
Well, thank you very much. Thank you.
One.
I just didn't love tonight's monologue. But
All right, Brandon, number 10.
Number 10, just a weird pick. Joe versus the volcano.
Wow, that is a weird
Listen,
pick. Yeah.
I'll tell you what. Everybody hates this movie, and I'll tell you what. This is one of the great movies about the human spirit. Like, I don't know if you've seen this, but like this movie, it reminds me first of all about being like a dreg, working for the man, like you hate your life, and like the whole thing is like in the end, it's all about the sense of redemption. It's all about like, look, like it's about being alive. As much as you hate your life, it's about being alive. And I hate my life. And you know what? You appreciate life. It's a great movie. And you know who else doesn't like it? Critics. Critics fucking hate this movie.
Yeah.
I
started watching it a long time ago, and I don't think I ever finished it. Refresh people's memories. What's it about exactly? Tom Hanks?
Look, it's Tom Hanks, and it's, what's her name, Meg Ryan. And they keep meeting each other, but they're in different, they're different characters throughout the movie. But the whole thing is, Tom Hanks gets told that, you've got this weird brain tumor, you're going to die, so, he tries to live it up beforehand, he's going to sacrifice himself, but then he realizes, oh, this is bullshit, that's not true, you just wanted me to, save your island, but, there's this sense of, I don't know, there's something very, life-affirming about it, as much, and I identify with it, because it's I hate my life, but, I get it, I love it, it's very smart in that way, and I'm a very miserable man. I really am.
Now, Larry, have you ever seen Joe versus the Volcano?
No, I never saw it.
Yeah.
Well, that's why he started at number 9. Again, all right, listen.
Or number 10.
Let's skip that. Well, I said that's why he started at 9. Can we go to Larry's number 10,
that's right.
please?
Yeah, Larry, your number 10 is going to be Steel Magnolias.
Ooh.
Oh, I like that movie.
Wow. Yeah. Wow. Very good.
Why is that?
Just because you like the empowering women and
gay.
That's about it.
All right. Gay.
Fair enough.
All right, fine. Let's go down.
All right,
number 10.
My number 10, I got Good Will Hunting.
See, I got to tell you, that was very close to being on my list, and I thought people would make fun of me. But go ahead, please.
Well,
me too.
It's kind of like I kind of was Good Will Hunting, working out of college without a college degree. You know what I mean, Larry? You understand, Larry, right?
Yeah.
I totally shunned organized education my whole life, and now I was plucked from obscurity to do something with it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Can I just say something for the record? I love Good Will Hunting. I love that.
I do too.
When it comes on, I watch it. Seriously, and say what you will. I'm not a Ben Affleck fan, whatever. I'm wild about that movie. I think it's so rewatchable. It's it's one of those movies you truly find yourself rooting for the main character. Right? Am I wrong about that?
No, that's right. And hey, Brandon, it's not your fault. It's not your fault.
Hey, shut up, man. Listen, I don't know what you're talking about. I don't know what you mean.
It's not your fault. But I just
whatever. Listen, man. Look, whatever. That's bullshit. Fine, I get it. I get it.
Yeah, I just saw it a couple weeks ago because the wife turned it on.
Oh no, you're supposed to say it's not your fault. Come on, I thought we were going to do this for a while. Huh. Fine. You can't just do it one. Come on.
Yeah, I know. You
got to do
it
17 times, but okay.
Yeah. But yeah, just the fact that I, like I said, shunned organized education. I used to drive a shuttle van around a college campus, and now I'm, in the program.
Yeah. No, and again, I had a lot of identification too. Number one, because I was a math nerd, but number two, he sit in Boston also. So I was I really did identify with that one. I wanted to pick it, and I didn't. But okay.
All right, Brandon, you're number 9.
Number 9. Here's a weird one, and I'm really hoping you guys will identify with this. Meatballs.
Meatballs. Wow. Meatballs. Nice.
Listen, as a child, I went to a camp called Camp Pinemere, and I'd go there for as a kid. We'd go at a month at a time, and the whole thing was it's you have your your summer games and your camp games, and I lived on like the hill in the village, and like I don't know, like Meatballs are one of those. It's one of those movies like I so identify with. Like it's just like, yep, I just get that. Like the idea of like this is what you do at the summertime as a kid. Like you go away, and it's like weird at first, and like you live in your bunk, and you've got all that weird shit where like, hey, Bunk 11 does this, but you're like, oh, I don't want to pull my penis out, but that's what Bunk 11 does. No, Bunk 11 does that. Like, so, like, yeah, like Meatball, seriously, like that's one of those movies from my childhood that I'm like, yep, absolutely.
Now, Larry, did you ever go to summer camp or anything?
No.
Yeah, neither did I. I never saw. Yeah.
Explains a lot. Sure. It really does.
Yeah. Now, Brandon, could you like start a fire with 2 sticks or something? Is that the kind of thing you were doing? Or
I can't do that shit. I didn't say I was talented. I just said that like I would go to like summer camp, and I'm like, hey, kitties.
Were you ever touched inappropriately?
Huh? Maybe I asked for it.
Number Larry, hey, you had a movie, number 9. Here we go, Larry. Your choice, buddy.
Oh, I'm in? All right, coming in at number 9, Mike Dell. 'Tis the season, so I put A Christmas Story at number 9.
Yeah.
Christmas Story.
Yeah,
I mean, I've always been that, like you get that one gift that you focus on all year when you're a kid, and yeah, every year it was different. It was never a BB gun, but, I could see myself there.
That one's about Hanukkah, right?
Yes.
Yes, A Hanukkah
Jews.
Story.
Nobody likes Jews, seriously.
No. Yeah.
Do you guys know any Jews?
Do I know any Jews?
Seriously, like, do you guys know any Jews in Pittsburgh there? Like, probably not.
I know like 5 people, and I'm talking to 2 of them right now. So.
Why, who's the other Jew? Wait, Larry's a Jew?
No, I just know 5 people, not Jews, just 5 people.
Oh, let's see. Larry is no Jew.
No, of course not.
No, I'm not Jewish. I know a lot of Jewish folks.
Do you really? Well, I bet you know why. A lot of Jews in Squirrel Hill, by the way.
Oh,
yeah. That's right.
A lot of Hasidic Jews with the little the curls and the whatnot and walking around.
Yeah.
All right, enough about Jews. I'm just talking shit. All right, fine. Mike Dell, what's your number 9?
Bottle Rocket.
Oh, okay. See, that is so fucking interesting. Why
Bottle Rocket kind of like, no, I wasn't robbing banks or bookstores or stuff or causing trouble, but just the Anthony Adams character, the Luke Wilson guy, that pretty much defined me in my 20s. I'd say just the directionalist guy who didn't really care about anything, and like there's one scene in that movie where he went away to a little like a, what would you call it? Not a mental hospital, but a place to recover.
But it was a place. It was a it's a not a mental hospital. It's a
whatever.
Shit.
I don't know. A convalescent home. I don't know.
No, but
it's an asylum.
Yeah, not an asylum, but whatever it is. He went there to like relax and take it easy. And someone asked him, well, what happened? He goes, I just came to the point where I never wanted to. Not only did I want to answer that question, I never wanted to answer another question as long as I lived.
That's right.
And that's pretty much explains me through most of my life, especially in my 20s. So I just really identified with that.
Oh, you know what it is? It's a respite home.
Yes, that's a good term for it. Yes, a respite home.
Yep.
But so Bottle Rocket. There it is.
That's right. Listen, the reason I say, oh God, okay, my lady said to me like she was getting crazy about like, what about Bottle Rocket? And like I said to her, I'm like, well, listen, she was like, because it's about like the brothers, and I'm like, yeah, but the 2 brothers in that hated each other.
Yeah.
Like, what are you talking about? But she was thinking that like, what's his name, Wilson and Dignant. She was thinking they were the brothers. I was like, no. No, the brothers in the movie.
Yeah, Future Man and
each other. Right, exactly. I was like, no, you got it all wrong. So.
Yeah.
And then I punched her in the face.
Yeah.
Okay, so, I did.
Hey, Brandon.
Yes.
Is Yoko Jewish?
No. She's a Christian. She worships the Lord and your Savior.
So I believe the term for that is a shiksa. Is that correct?
Well, my nickname for her is Shix. I call her Shix.
Oh, look at you.
Do you really?
I do. I call her Shix. Yeah.
Now, let me ask Brandon one more question.
You know what she calls me? Let me tell you what she calls me, Mr. Snuggles.
Oh. It sure beats Christ Killer, right?
Well, I suggested that one.
I'm sorry. That was uncalled for.
No, I suggested that. I'm like, look, you call me Cresco and you're going to like it.
No, that's a quote. Yeah. That's a quote from a movie that'll be on my list a little bit later.
I don't care.
Yeah.
Can we move on? Can we go to number 8?
Well, no, I got another question.
Oh, go ahead.
What's the deal with the dreidel?
It's made out of
cloth.
You know what I mean?
All right, no. That's an appropriate question. We're in the holiday season. Listen. Okay, the dreidel, here's how the game works. There's 4 sides to the dreidel. You spin the shit out of that thing. So there's the nun, which means you get nothing when you spin. There's the hay, which means you get half the pot. Like, there's the gimel, you get everything. And there's the shin, which means you put something into the pot. Dude, Jews are fucking weird. Seriously. Like, why? Like, if you want me to explain it, fantastic. But you know what the bottom answer is? Weirdos.
Now, Hanukkah's
fucking weird.
It's a gambling game.
They're fucking weird. Seriously. Like, I hate people that are like, dude, we take a goddamn lemon and a stick and we shake it, and the Jews are fucking nuts, dude. Like, they're weird. They do weird fucking shit. Like, stop asking me. I can't explain it for you. I don't know. Hey, I got a matzah. You have a flat bread? Yeah. Let's break it in half and hide half of it. Who does that? Who fucking does that?
I don't know.
Let's do our movie list because, like, listen, I need 7 hours to explain the weirdness of a goddamn Jew.
All right, where were we? Brandon, we up to
number 8.
Yeah.
Thank you. Number 8. God damn it. Number 8.
Hammered.
No, I just don't care for that. I don't know what to say. Jews are nuts. Number 8.
All right. I didn't understand what you do
I'm
with
just saying,
it.
I can't explain it. They're insane. That's why I don't subscribe to Judaism. It's nuts. Okay, number 8.
All right.
Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Breaking.
Yes.
Wait.
Breaking.
The breakdancing movie?
That's goddamn right, the breakdancing movie. Listen, 1984, I was 9 years old. Listen, you want to know why Breaking? Number 1, I went to the movie theater to see Breaking. Number 2, you know what I did after the movie Breaking? Me and my friends, we got cardboard, and we tried to breakdance on that shit. And I'll tell you what, that was one of the defining moments of my life, to be like,
really?
Let's break the shit out of this. Fuck yeah. We tried to do windmills. We tried to do, like, backspins, whatever. And we were, you know what, why we couldn't do it? We were white and terrible. Couldn't do it. But you know what? Breaking. Awesome. I'm sorry. That's one of those movies now where I'm flipping around. I'm like, oh, Breaking's on. Guess what I'm watching? Breaking.
Yeah.
It's awesome.
Breaking.
Yeah. It's awesome. Breaking is awesome. You know who sucks in Breaking? Special K. Kelly. That bitch can't act for shit. She's terrible.
She should have got an Oscar for that performance. She's fantastic in those movies.
She's a goddamn whore. She sucks, man.
Now, whenever I think of Breaking, I'll think of Cousin Brandon. I never had that connection.
Oh, she's a cunt. Seriously. She can't act.
She makes that Hayden Christensen guy look really good.
All right, Larry, number 8.
Number 8. I got the Bad News Bears at number 8.
Bad News Bears.
That's a great pick. That's a great pick. I thought about that one, too.
Now, did you play baseball, Larry?
Yeah, I did play baseball. And you know what? I'm Timmy Lupus. Lupus. Terrible. I'm shy. Everybody hates me. Yep. I just put me out in right field and just hope for the best.
Oh, see, I
That's
never
a great pick. I like that. Just wait till next year.
Yeah. That is a good pick.
That's a great pick. I like that.
Yeah, my number 8.
It's a weird little dog walking down the street right now. All right, fine, go ahead.
Thanks for the update. My number 8 is Slapshot. A little movie called Slapshot. Because, it's kind of obvious, but, I like the hockey, and it's a comedy. I don't have really too many comedies on my list.
Yeah, that's a good pick. I like that.
But, yeah.
I think both of your picks were good, actually, at number 8. Both good ones. Huh.
All right,
number 7?
Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, Brandon.
Sorry, I know I'm pushing things forward, but, again, I've got to be somewhat proactive tonight. Number 7, Manhattan. What are you on?
Yeah, we've talked about this before. Manhattan.
Yeah, we have. And, the more I think about it, the great thing is, when it comes down to it, again, it's this unrequited love with Mariel Hemingway that, doesn't, where he finally realizes, I love you, and she's like, oh, fuck off, you were right. But you know what? The love affair, it's not with the woman, it's with the It's with New York. He realizes it's with the city of New York. Like he knows, like that's the point. The great love at the end of the movie. It's the city itself.
I thought.
And like,
I thought you picked this movie because you like to pick up like high school girls. Is that really?
So.
But now, do you have a love affair with like Philadelphia? Harrisburg?
No, I'm done. I'm done.
Larry, number 7?
Yeah. Number 7, for obvious reasons, got Harold and Kumar go to White Castle on this list.
Because you like...
You fucking pot smoker. That's a great movie. That is. First of all, let me just say, Larry is high as fuck. But second of all, I'll be honest, that is a funny movie. It really is.
I love it. I just watched it the other day. I love that.
It's a funny movie.
Yeah.
I love the whole scene with where he's married to the bag of pot.
Oh, yeah. Can't make coffee, you bitch.
Right, exactly. That is fantastic. So I really do like that scene. That's good stuff.
Yeah.
I think I tried to watch the second one time, and it didn't go so well. I couldn't
haven't seen that.
Yeah. It's not bad. It's not great, though. It's not bad.
All right, number
7,
I got Vertigo. Now, this is one of my favorite movies of all time as well, but I think it speaks to my obsessive nature.
No, again, you have
No, I think
vertigo?
it speaks to the fact that you have vertigo.
No.
Like,
I don't
honestly,
like heights.
do you have vertigo?
Well, I don't like heights, if that's what you mean, but I wouldn't say I have vertigo necessarily, but yeah, I'm not climbing anything.
Hey, Larry, you live in the same town as Mike Dell. Do me a favor, check out his vertigo.
All right, I'll see what I can do.
Like, make it happen. Like, seriously, let's just see what happens. I don't know what that means. And do one of these. Push him off a building and say, "Prove it, bitch," and let's just see what happens. Like,
let's see what happens.
But the Jimmy Stewart character in Vertigo, he's just obsessive about a lost love, and he just fixates on it, and it's a great film. So number 6, Brandon, number 6.
Okay, this is a weird one, but I'll tell you what. History of the World, Part 1.
Oh, Mel Brooks.
That's exactly right. Listen, that movie, let me tell you something. I grew up watching that movie.
Yeah?
I've watched it 1,001,001 times, and I'll tell you what, it is chock full of great Jew shit, but, like, I'm sorry, that movie is fucking hilarious, and it always, like, reminded me of just, like, I don't know, it just made me think, like, of me, like, you know, that's the Ethiopian Ashim Sham. Like, seriously, there's so many great fucking scenes in that movie where I'm like, yep, Jew. And, like, and I'll tell you what, in all fairness, the movie I thought about going with is Blazing Saddles. Because, again, politically incorrect, lots of Jew shit. But, again, anytime you have Mel Brooks, you know you're going to get all that Jewish shit. And, again, if we're talking about, like, our lives, there you go. And it's such a funny movie.
When I was a kid, I think they used to play that movie all the time on HBO, if I recall, right? Like,
yeah, that's
early
exactly
days
right. Yes, they did.
So I saw it a lot when I was a kid, and but I always liked when he's got Moses out there with the 15 Commandments. It's like 15 Commandments, and he drops one. 10 Commandments.
10 Commandments. That's exactly right. That's exactly right.
Pretty good.
It's a great movie. There's so much like religious shit that like I related to, I guess, as a kid. But like, it's a funny movie. Good stuff.
All right, Larry. Number 6.
I think what Brandon relates to is the masturbating cavemen right at the beginning of that film.
I don't even remember that.
So what?
Yeah, isn't that like the very first scene? It's kind of like a 2001
you know
ripoff.
The Inquisition. What a show. The Inquisition. Here we go. The Inquisition. We're here to stay. As they say, we're here to convert the Jews. Jew. You know, we treat them wrong from right. All right, fine. Like, do I need to do the whole song? Come on.
Yeah, well, I was hoping, but
sure.
All right, Larry, number 6.
Number 6, I got The Breakfast Club, Mike Dell. The Breakfast
Yeah, that sounds about right. I'm surprised.
Nope, I refuse to include it. I refuse.
You know,
why did you? Why did you
you know,
refuse to
I can
include
see
it?
myself as.
Well,
Well, first of all, Larry, who do you identify with? Who are you in that?
Yeah.
I would say I'm a mix between.
Well, can I say
Ryan?
first? Ryan.
Yeah, go ahead.
And Ali Sheedy, right? Ali Sheedy.
Yeah, exactly. Yep.
That's right.
That's exactly
I was going to say
right.
Claire, but yeah.
Yeah, I say you as Ali Sheedy.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Yep.
I think I'm an Ali Sheedy as well, actually. Brandon,
yeah,
Brandon,
you're definitely an Ali Sheedy.
Let
where
me
do you
just
come
chime
out?
in on this real quick. The reason, I watched The Breakfast Club, and, obviously, from our generation, I'm like, fine, it's a fine movie. But, I didn't watch it. I never felt like I identified with any of those characters. You know what I mean? None of them, I never felt like, yeah, that's me. You know? And
yeah,
I wouldn't thing.
I wouldn't describe, if I had to, none of them I would say describe you. Larry, do you have a character that's like Brandon in Breakfast Club? Maybe the janitor? Maybe? I don't know.
Yeah.
That might be, that's accurate, yeah. Or the principal just being like, I'm cracking skulls. Maybe that. I don't know. But honestly,
But none of the kids.
It's not that it's not a good pick. I just honestly, I felt like, how can I pick that when I don't really identify with them? I'm like, I don't know.
And, hey, how about, Larry, if we ever change the name of the radio show, why don't we just call it Two Ali Sheedies?
All right, yeah, I'm down with that.
All right.
Michael, you're up number 6. Let's do this.
My number 6, Dr. Strangelove, or How I Learned to Stop Worrying and Love the Bomb. Cause,
really?
Yeah, you know me and the politics and the whatnot and the satirical stuff and the examining history and what's really going on. And,
Who are you in that movie, though?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if I would be any particular
I'm just
character,
curious.
But maybe the president? I don't know.
Is there a short gay guy in that movie?
that is uncalled for.
No, that was almost a shot right there. And you know what? Hey, Larry, that was a funny shot. Well done. Seriously.
Thank you very much.
Good. Well played.
But Dr. Strangelove or How I Learned. It's just I think a lot of stuff in my life.
I like that. That's a good pick. That's good.
All right.
So listen, I'll give you my number 5, and I'll tell you what. Not necessarily a movie I expect to see on Larry's list, but Del, this should be on your list. I have Wonder Boys.
Oh, yeah, I never even thought of that movie. But
I thought about that.
I could see that.
Listen, think about it. You got look at your main star. It's set in Pittsburgh. Well, it's filmed in Pittsburgh. I should say number 1. But the guy is a fucking burnout pot smoker who's teaching a creative writing class. Come on. That's got to be on your list. It just seems to me so apropos.
I'm not a burnout pot smoker.
I'm not saying that, but I'm saying in terms of it's shot in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
You got a creative writing class. There's so much that I identify.
I thought you would see me as the Tobey Maguire, the young, talented fella coming up.
The gay guy.
I see you as Katie Holmes with the red boots.
Well, yeah,
okay,
so
let's see. All right, so Wonder Boys, Mike Dell's the gay guy. Right.
Yes.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, so number 5 to you, Larry.
All right, coming in at number 5 on the list, we got a little movie. Before I even say it, I think I really went too deep with this list, and that's why I only came up with 9 movies. You guys are just hitting on it. Mike Dell's just ricocheting off it, But, all right, here we go. Coming in number 5, Kramer versus Kramer.
See,
that's right.
okay.
I said it.
Go for it. Why is that? Tell me why.
Because he broke his arm on monkey bars.
That's me right there.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, I did. I have fallen. Yeah, I have fallen. I never cracked my head open off the monkey bars, but yeah, maybe. And, bitter divorce situation, one parent using, putting the kid in the middle to try to, get back at the other one, that sort of thing happens.
So you come from a broken home?
Yes. We talked about this.
Remember,
I haven't talked to my dad in 20 years.
Oh, that's right.
And oddly enough,
you know what? Maybe I tweet this tonight and he contacts you.
No, thank you.
And oddly enough, Larry's dad, Dustin Hoffman.
Is that what?
See, that is weird.
His dad's Dustin Hoffman.
Dustin Hoffman.
So it all ties together.
Is that right?
Yep.
Yeah.
Sorry, Brandon.
So let me give you. Hold on. Well, fairness. Let me give you a bit of news here. And by the way, I'm not up, Mike. Now you're up.
Oh, that's right. Yeah. All right. Or are you going to give us news, or what are you going to do?
Well,
yeah, I thought you were going to give
go
us
ahead.
news.
No. Well, listen. Just now, I pissed on my car. While you guys were talking,
There's something going on. There's something going
I've
on.
been drinking, and I told you, like, just now, I stepped outside my car, and I pissed on my car.
Why on your car?
Well, I tried to piss next to my car, but you know what? Listen, when you've been drinking these things, don't fucking judge me. Like, these things happen. I made urine, and it landed on my car. What do you want from me? Like, listen, I'm trying to do a fucking radio show and make urine and talk to you guys? Come on.
This is the best way that we could ever celebrate the
Oh, my God. Hell, listen, I'm not accepting judge for this. Sometimes you got to make some pee, and if it lands on your car while Larry's talking about Kramer versus Kramer, so fucking be it. Shut your mouth and make your numbers.
All right.
Damn
number 5. Number 5, Mr. Smith goes to Washington. Jimmy Stewart. The young impressionable senator who stands up for what's right. Gets
Are you driving your garbage truck now?
Yeah, I turned my goddamn car back on because I was outside pissing and it was freezing. So now I turn my car on and hey, the heat's on. Oh, God damn you both.
Maybe you're going to have like urine icicles on your car now.
Ah, sweet Jesus. Listen,
That'd be gross.
I'm very angry. I am very angry right now. Can I just do my goddamn list?
Go ahead. Number
4.
Number 4.
Number 4. You ready for this one? It's a weird choice. Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
You love this movie.
I saw it like 2 weeks ago, and you know what? Listen, let me tell you something. It's a goddamn love story, number 1. Number 2, it's about a guy. He's a music nerd, and it's a video game. Listen, I watched it, and I was like, this is fantastic. It's brilliant. I so identified with the movie. It's brilliant. Scott Pilgrim. I felt like it could have been, you know what it could have been? Cousin Brandon versus the World.
Now, so if I watch this movie, if I pay money to rent this movie, am I going to be disappointed?
No, it's awesome. Like, it's visually awesome. You know what? Just watch.
All right.
I want to see it.
Larry, number 4.
Fuck this. I'm pissing on my car again.
I just pissed on my car. I don't care. I'm not scared.
I really will. I'm so unhappy.
Number 4, Larry.
Leaving Las Vegas at number 4, Michael.
Really? Leaving Las Vegas? You're going to? That is a good choice, actually. You are drinking yourself to death. Yeah, that is a very good.
I really am.
That's what I'm like. That's a good pick. I'm like, huh?
Yeah.
I respect that.
Well, yeah. Why only number 4?
I don't know.
Wow.
I don't know.
Well done, Mike. Now, great comment.
Yeah. How about that? Leaving Las Vegas. Nice. All right. My number 4, Mrs. Parker in the Vicious Circle. Dorothy Parker.
Yeah, see, I figured this would be on your list. I figured this for sure.
Brandon, Dorothy Parker in the Vicious Circle.
I've not seen it.
Well, it's about Dorothy Parker and the Algonquin Round Table, and they're making wives with the cracks, and talking about Dorothy Parker.
I love it.
Now, if this was in my 20s, like I've changed somewhat. I mean, I'm not the depressive, suicidal person I used to be. So, Mrs. Parker, that would be number 1 probably if we did this list like 5 years ago, 3 years ago or so. But yeah, it's a little low.
Jesus, man, I'm disturbed. Like, you're like, what are you saying?
Oh, I used to be a miserable son of a. Right,
oh my God. Oh, number 19. Don't say such things.
Yeah, I used to just be really
sad.
Sarcastic.
Oh.
I try to curb the sarcasm as much as possible. I used to be really sarcastic, bitter, and biting, and yeah. Right, Larry?
Okay, listen, here's my idea. Like, I just got to say something. Based on that comment, here's the thing. How about me, number 19, Larry, let's get together. We get some applesauce, put some vodka in it.
Some applesauce.
Listen.
Thanks for including me with the applesauce.
No, I'm just saying, maybe we all die.
No, I'm loving life. I'm high on life. Don't worry about me.
Well, okay, fine. Anyway.
I turned the corner. You and Larry can do that, but not me.
I haven't turned shit.
I found
let's go to our number 3.
Suffering.
Again, I'm getting to the point where I'm like, I hate to do this, but I got to be in like something of a hurry. I hate to say this.
Go.
Number 3.
Wait, hold on a second. What the hell? Hey, where are you going? Okay. Sorry.
Your date's leaving? Sorry.
No. My pals are leaving. Okay. Number 3. I told you I'm sitting in my car and I see them leaving. What the fuck? Number 3. Adaptation.
Adaptation. I never saw this.
Is that the movie with the flower?
That's exactly right.
The orchids or whatever?
That's exactly right. Charlie Kaufman.
All right,
about a writer. It's Nick Cage. About a writer.
That's a good movie. I like that movie.
I never saw it.
Brilliant. It's a brilliant fucking movie. Like, it's like the movie unfolds as like they're talking about the story. It's a brilliant fucking movie. And Mike Dell, as a writer, you need to see this movie. I'm telling you, it's fantastic. It's very smart.
It is good. Yeah.
So yeah,
all right.
Number 3.
So what you identify with it just because of the writing aspect of it?
Yes, that's exactly right. And the Nick Cage part's kind of funny, but yeah.
Right.
Wait, hold on one second. I'm going to yell. You guys talk. I'm going to yell out of the window. Hold on.
Okay.
Hey! Where are you going?
Let's listen to this.
Yeah, this will be good.
Home? Are you guys going home? Are you going home? Okay.
Maybe
I'm showing my call. So, all right, I'll meet you at home. All right.
Let me lick your balls a little bit.
Are they all going to their cars to do?
Yeah, they're going. They're going home.
Now,
this is very weird. I know.
Even though they're going home, are you going to stay and continue drinking now that they're gone?
Oh no, dude. We're going to finish this talk. Like, let's do this.
Yeah, I know. Once we finish our business here, will you just go back in and start drinking again, or?
Well, I don't know. Oh, you know what, though? God damn it.
What?
I have to go back to the bar there now. I just thought of it. They have my card.
All right.
Damn.
All right, we'll hurry up.
Okay.
We'll hurry up.
Oh, yeah, let's do this. So
number 3, Larry.
Number 3, Clerks.
Oh,
Clerks.
I'm
definitely Dante.
God, I almost ran over a guy. I literally just ran. I almost killed somebody. Unbelievable. He had it coming, though. You should have seen this guy.
Brandon,
are you driving?
You're not supposed to be driving.
Yes, I'm driving. What the hell? But the guy shouldn't have been there. He's in the middle of the fucking road.
You realize if
you're drunk, you're driving, you're talking on the fucking phone.
You've committed 2 crimes as you've been on the podcast. Urinating in public and now driving drunk.
Goddamn drunk. I'm saying, sweet Jesus. What an asshole. All right.
All right, Larry.
Go ahead.
Hey, if you get pulled over, will you stay on the phone so we can hear it?
Yes,
I'm trying to stay on the phone. Let's finish our goddamn list. I'm unhappy. I almost killed a man.
Number 3 on my list. I got Cool Hand Luke, because Luke was always against the man. He was bucking the system the whole time.
That's a good pick.
And he ended up with a bullet in his chest at the end, and that's what's going to happen to me. That's the point. Well, now you're calling somebody? What are you doing?
I'm not calling anybody. What are you talking about? I said that's a good pick.
I heard buttons being pushed.
No, nobody's doing anything. Let's finish this. Listen,
number 2.
Look, I just reparked my car, and now I'm gonna walk back to the goddamn bar to get my. All right, number 2 on my fucking Jesus. Number 2 on my list.
Yes, I'm ready.
That's number 2 on my list. Barton Fink.
Oh, Barton Fink. There's all sorts of beeping. Larry, are you hearing beeping?
Yeah, I hear it. I hear it.
Nothing's beeping. I'm giving you my fucking. Listen, Barton Fink. John Turturro. Listen, he's a writer. He's a Jew. He's from New York, and you know what he's doing? He sent out to L.A. to write a wrestling picture, and that's why it's so great, because the whole movie, all he's talking about, essentially, it's the art. It's not about writing a wrestling picture. He could care less about that. He realizes, listen, you're disparaging me as an artist. It's about writing.
Yeah.
It's about the beauty of writing. It's about being an artist. It's not about making the money. It's about being a goddamn artist. It's beautiful.
And at any point, did he urinate on his car?
Maybe.
All right. Number 2, Larry.
Number 2 on my list, I got American Movie, Mike Dell.
Oh, American Movie, yeah.
Yeah, it's about a ne'er-do-well.
I almost put that on my list. That's a good pick. I was going to put that on my list.
Yeah.
It's a nice
pick. Mike Dell.
Well,
instead of his little scary, instead of instead of him, instead of a little like a scary horror picture, it's the podcast. And we just keep week after week working on it, and it goes nowhere, and there's bills piling up, and I'm smoking weed, and I'm drinking beer.
Wow. Listen to that bar. That is awesome.
Wow. Okay, so I'm in a bar right now that's very loud.
Yeah.
So, can you hear all that noise?
Yeah. Well, my number 2 is the Maltese Falcon, Larry. It's because it's a mystery. I'm a mystery writer. About a detective and having a code of honor, which I respect. Maltese Falcon. All right, Brandon, number 1. Go ahead.
Okay, my number 1, because I'm in a bar in a shop. Clearly, High Fidelity. I've said this a million times.
Yeah.
High Fidelity is my number 1 movie. That is like the story of my life. John Cusack, living in Chicago. It's a broken relationship. He's a music nerd. Everything about that movie, every time I watch it, I'm like, I feel like I'm watching my life.
Yeah. Pretty good. Well, there you go.
Well,
yeah,
I always
it's a good
say,
pick.
That's like the story of my life. If you want to know who Cousin Brandon is, go watch High Fidelity 18 times in a row. And then you'll know.
All right.
It's
very good.
It's got Brandon. Yeah, okay. Sorry, I just asked for my account. I had to walk back into the goddamn bar to ask. Listen, this is a goddamn mess. I had to leave the bar to do my top 11 list, and you know what I have to do? Walk back into the bar to go get my tab to settle out so I can finish my top 11 list. What the hell?
That's right.
All right, you guys, listen. I hate to be rude. I know you're doesn't say. I have to go. This is terrible, and I'm embarrassed to do so.
You're
so
fine.
Listen, you guys are a treat. All I have to say is, listen, I hope that people realize how great the LCS hockey show is, and I hope that they give you guys your just desserts. Your show is fantastic. It's a pleasure to listen to. It's a pleasure to be on every goddamn week or whenever I'm on. So
Thank you,
seriously,
Brandon.
I hope the people listening realize what a goddamn joy it is. Because seriously, your show is fantastic.
Thank you, Brandon.
So kudos to the two of you. Seriously, I love it. I think the two of you are very funny. I think the show is fantastic. So thank you for having me on for all these like 30 to 40 or 50 episodes. And I wish you 200 more.
Thank you, buddy. I'll be in touch.
Absolutely.
All right. Thanks, Brandon.
Right.
There he goes.
All right.
Wow. 200 episodes, Larry. I think that might be my favorite appearance by anyone on a show. Brandon really, he brought the goods, you know?
I think he's still on the show, Mike.
Yeah, he can't hang up a phone worth a damn, but he really brought the goods, you know?
He's very angry tonight.
Yeah.
Self-hating Jew for sure.
I liked it. So, yeah, it's Cousin Brandon. Once again, you can follow him on the Twitters, @Cousin Brandon, and what's his blog? cousinbrandon.wordpress.com. And he just came out with his 2010 Best Music CD compilations and whatnot. Probably not next week, maybe the week after, in the new year, there, the first week of January, we'll try and get him on to do the music show we do every year, which is one of my favorites. So that'll be good times. Right?
It's not one of my favorites at all.
Oh, I love it. It's like we're in the
terrible,
future.
terrible music for 2 hours.
So we'll try and get that set up. But yeah, Cousin Brandon, thanks, buddy.
It's like listening to the end of Vertically Striped Radio for 2 straight hours. It's
I don't know what that means.
terrible, Mike. Craig Dodge always plays some goofy, obscure band at the end of his show, too.
Number 2, wait, what are we up to? Number 1 on your list, right?
1.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
We're up to number 1, Mike, though. Coming in at number 1. I mean, I feel naked right now without Brandon yelling at me to hurry up and loud music in the background. But coming in number 1, I got Groundhog Day, Mike Dell.
It's an awesome choice, yeah.
Yeah.
That's very good.
Dude, I can't explain to you how every day of my life is exactly the same as the day before.
Yeah, well, a lot of people fall into that pattern. Like, I'm in that same pattern. I do the same thing every day. You know, I can tell you exactly what I'm going to do every day, but, you know.
Yeah, I hear you. But I'm talking about it's from, the lady I see jogging down Shady Avenue every morning on the way to work, who's carrying, she has a backpack, a can of soup, and a briefcase with her, and she's wearing, a dress with jogging shoes. It's a whole weird thing, and she's older. I see her every day. There's a girl I see, all summer. I haven't seen her, being in it's winter, but she always wore like these Birkenstocks. Those Birkenstocks.
Yeah.
Yeah, she always wore those, and I'd be like, oh, there's Birkenstocks. Here comes lady jogging with the briefcase and the can of soup. It's like, then it's like, it works exactly the same pattern coming home, and when I get home, it's the same routine. I feed the dog, I take a shower, I watch the exact same TV shows every night, and then I go to bed, and it starts all over in the morning. The only thing I'm missing is I Got You, Babe, playing on the radio as the alarm goes off.
But that's what modern life is for the modern house ape. You just do what you do. That's the way the system's set up. Society runs that way. We're the useless feeders that they call it. We just go about our business, doing our work and going home. That's the way the whole system's set up. But I do the same thing, Larry, except I don't even leave the house. I just wake up, walk out to my computer. I see my cat, the same cat every day.
Yeah.
But
I got. Yeah, I'll be honest with you though. If I didn't have to leave the house, that would really cut down on some of the issues I have.
Yeah, it does help out. I got to tell you, even though it gets boring, it's at least I don't have to be around people. So that's great.
Yes, exactly. So that's what I'm saying, Mike Dell. I'm living a Groundhog Day, and I got to tell you, that day's not all that good.
But even though I rarely leave the house, Larry, I still somehow got a cold today. I'm sick. I got a cold. How does that happen?
Yeah, I don't understand. You're so healthy.
Yeah.
Doesn't make any sense.
Groundhog Day, that's a very good pick, though. Now, was that the movie that inspired you to come up with this list, right?
Yes. That's immediately the first movie that popped into my head, and then after I sat and thought about it for 5 minutes, I couldn't think of one more. I really struggled to put this list together. It was the worst idea in the history of Top 11.
No, I think it's a great idea. But Groundhog Day, and it's a great movie, too, Groundhog Day. People think, oh, it's just a stupid little comedy. It's very good. It's well done.
I enjoy it. Yeah.
All right, my number one, Larry, we hear clips from it usually every week when we do the conspiracy segments. Network, number one network. I love the network. Patty Chayefsky.
Is that the...
I'm mad at telling I'm not going to take it anymore, yeah.
Oh, that one, okay. Not your damn 38.
We have two clips from Network we play in the intro, but it's just about media and how the world works and what's really going on, corporations and money and corruption and all things I find fascinating. So, Network. Yeah.
You and Brandon really pussied out on your list, Mike Dell. I got to be honest with you.
I don't understand. Like, what would be?
Nobody dug deep.
Well, what else?
I want to get.
What can I dig deep about?
I don't know. I don't know, but something. I want to hear, like, maybe, I want you to talk about, like, when you were in the church and you were molested by the priest. What's that?
Okay.
I think it happened. It always happens. You were an altar boy, weren't you?
No, I wasn't an altar boy, no. What was that movie, though, that was about that? Remember that was Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, wasn't De Niro in it and Kevin Bacon?
Yeah, I can't think of what that was. Dang.
Yeah, it wasn't that good. Swingers or... No, it was something with an ERS, I believe, at the end.
Yeah. An ERS at the end. Yeah, very good.
Yeah.
Yes, there it is.
Like Rounders.
That define us. And I'd like
Sleepers.
Sleepers, there it is. And I'd like everyone to play along at home and make up your own little top 11 lists. I think it makes for a good film discussion and also excellent self-evaluation. Right, Larry?
Yes, or a top 9 list.
That's right, a top 9 list.
Because I did have a couple, near misses that I couldn't even use, like Jaws, $1 Million Baby.
Because you wanted to be a female boxer?
Yes, 8 Mile. 8 Mile was on my list.
Why would $1 Million Baby be on your list?
Oh, don't worry about it. And then also Kill Bill, but only Volume 2, though. Only Volume 2 of the Kill Bill.
All right, fair enough. You always wanted to make a sandwich with a sword? Is that why Volume 2 is on there?
Yeah, absolutely.
Very good. I don't know what movies almost made the cut for me. I think Harvey, with Jimmy Stewart, just because he can see invisible rabbits. I see a lot of invisible rabbits.
It's needless to say that you pretty much consider yourself Jimmy Stewart.
Yeah, I like
anything with
Jimmy
Stewart in it.
Yeah. Well, my two favorite actors are Paul Newman, Jimmy Stewart, basically, I should have gave this speech at front, but if you like a movie, Larry, it means you see yourself in it, basically. It's all an expression of the
Really?
ego. Like, yeah, our egos, we latch on to something, and it's all just a way to reinforce our existence. So if you hear music that you like, if you see a painting you like, you see a movie, a TV show, the initial thing that draws you to it, why you like it, is because you recognize your film or that TV show or that music piece. So if you examine the things you like in life and look at that, you can learn a lot about yourself. Especially, like, you see how your tastes change throughout your life. Well, it's because you're changing as a person, you know. And you see, it's an expression of the ego recognizing itself in something else. That's what love is, basically. When you fall in love, you're recognizing yourself in someone else or something else. So, yeah.
Hey, the Ed's here.
Ooh, yeah. Put the Ed on.
We haven't talked to the Ed. Ed!
Yeah.
Hey, what's up,
What's
buddy?
up, buddy?
Oh, nothing. Just I had a bad day.
Did you just try and call me on my home phone? Don't you know that we have the fake radio show right now? I heard beeping, and I looked, and you were trying to call me on the home phone.
Yeah, I called the wrong number, dummy.
Yeah, I haven't heard from you all day. You know, it's our 200th episode.
I had a bad day. Tell me what's that.
Hey, come on.
Guess sing songs and I pass them around. Had a bad day. Almost drowned. Never say that I can't get down and had a bad day.
The idea, why did you have such a bad day? I feel I should ask.
Well, I had tickets to the Boise State Utah football game tonight.
Oh, okay.
Can't find them.
Oh, that'd be a good day, right, Larry?
Yeah, I don't know where the tickets are. The game's at halftime now, so even if I find them, I probably won't be able to, see. I don't remember where I put them, man.
Yeah. It's a real kick
Did
in the
you go to
pants.
the Monday Night Football game?
Huh?
Did you go to the Monday Night Football game?
Yeah, I just got back from Minnesota yesterday.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, I was at football.
The Ed wasn't there.
Yeah, I had to. It was cold, man. I had 9 jackets on.
Yeah, I'm sure you did. Hey, the Ed, we just got done with our top 11 list, and we did top 11 movies that define us, or who we identify with, or who, resembles our lives. So, the Ed, if you had to pick a film that resembled your life or defined you as a person, what would that movie be?
Bad Santa. That's me.
I've never seen that. I've never seen Bad Santa.
Yeah, I'm Billy Ray Thornton.
Billy Ray Thornton? Yeah. Yeah, he's very good. Now, the Ed, tonight is our 200th episode of the LCS Hockey Radio Show.
I don't care.
Well, what do you mean you don't care? This is a tremendous accomplishment, right, for the fake radio. 200 episodes.
Yeah, how many times you been on?
200 times. This is our 200th episode.
Well, not in a row.
Well, I guess. I don't know. Kind of. But, and the Ed, you've been a big part of it, buddy. We can't thank you enough for being on the show. Because I guess out of the 200 episodes...
I remember your show was really down in the dumps when I started calling, and then I rejuvenated it and made everything a lot better, and then I started doing my show, and then history was made.
That's
and now it's about to come to an end.
Why is it going to come to an end?
Well, both of our shows suck now, man.
No, our show's great. We just won an award.
Well, I don't know, man. I mean, I've had a lot of awards, too. I mean, I was...
Yeah, but yours are all fake that you just make up. We won a prestigious award.
What is it?
I won BET Podcast of the Year.
Oh, BET Podcast of the Year. Huh. Congratulations. Yeah.
What did we win?
We got BET Super Deluxe Podcast of the Year.
Ah, super sweet.
Do you know?
Even better.
Do you know I got to get me a new telephone?
Yeah, I think so, because the last few times I've tried to talk to you, it always dies or something. Is that right?
It burnt my ear. I got a burn on my ear now, man, and my phone gets too hot too quick.
Oh, it literally burns your ear. So all these years of telling us your ear gets hot, it really is getting hot.
Yeah, I mean, I got a burn
got a big thing on my ear, man, a big scab.
Well, I'm sure that's not from the phone. But
Taking it right now.
I saw something in the news a couple weeks back that a guy's cell phone blew up on his ear or something. His whole head was bandaged.
Oh, Jesus Christ. I'm putting you on speakerphone. Hold on.
Yeah.
You're on speakerphone now.
Well, I think you actually sound better on speakerphone than when you were talking on the
I don't know. I had a bad day today, man. I can't find my tickets for the Boise State Utah.
Yeah, we heard that. Yeah, I heard about that. Shocking, yeah. So, Ed, 200 episodes. Aren't you excited?
Yeah. Woo-hoo.
Well, what else is going on, Ed?
Man, I'm just tired of everybody, man. People used to be my friend, and I would tell them things that happened, and they'd talk about it, and now, I don't know, man. I'm changing my name.
Changing your name? Oh.
Yeah.
For what?
Quincy.
Quincy?
Quincy?
Oh, Jack Klugman, the medical investigator. Quincy. He was great. Loved it.
Can we call you Q?
Nah, Quincy.
Quincy.
K-W-E-N-S-E-E. Quincy.
Oh, see, that is not how I would spell Quincy.
Yeah, me either.
What?
Yeah.
K-W-E-N-S-E-E.
Well, I'd have at least one more K in there.
Yeah.
Well, sometimes when you eat pizza, I get pizza sometimes, and then I don't like it. I mean, mushrooms is bad for me.
Mushrooms are a bad thing. Yeah. Very good.
Yeah. They're bad, and they talk bad about you.
Well, I don't think mushrooms talk, actually.
There's so many people at my stupid house. I hate it.
Yeah. Well, you really are having a bad day. Who's at your house?
We got family members came in town.
Oh, for Christmas.
Yeah, I don't want to see these goddamn people.
Well, who's all there, Ed?
You know what? I don't even want to give you the privilege of knowing who they are.
All right. Thanks.
There's dummies that are related to me, and they're here till after the New Year. I'm like, Jesus Christ, my son is like, yeah. My son letting people come over that, man, we ain't seen since the last family reunion. And I'm like, Jesus, everybody want to come to Las Vegas, go back to Cleveland. I don't care.
Yeah.
Cleveland. That's funny.
I don't think anyone...
No, Ed,
yeah, go ahead, Larry.
I want to know what's on the Ed's, what'd you ask Santa for Christmas there, the Ed? What are you getting for Christmas?
Yeah, I put my list under my tree Saturday, and it's gone, so Santa got my list.
Oh, that's nice.
What was on it?
Checking cookies. He's going to find out who you know. Santa Claus coming to your town.
But what was on your list, Ed?
I mean, I got a whole bunch of stuff on my list.
You should get a TV.
No, I didn't put that on there. Hey, guess what I did last night?
What's that?
I seen it. I had one of those passes. I had a pass for one of those special movie screenings again.
Oh yeah, you always get those for some reason. Yeah.
I seen Green Hornet.
Green Hornet with Seth Rogen.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's like my least favorite actor ever, Seth Rogen.
Yeah, Joe Rogan, man. Joe Rogan is not.
No, Joe Rogan's right. Seth Rogen's a jerk. So what'd you think of Green Hornet? What'd you think of Green Hornet, the end?
Not very good, man.
Yeah, I could have guessed.
Yeah.
Now, you're old enough. You probably remember when the Batman TV show was on, and then that spawned Green Hornet, right? Like, that's how that came about.
I don't know who made up Green Hornet, but
Yeah,
I remember on Fat Albert they had the Brown Hornet. They used to watch the Brown Hornet, Fat Albert.
Yeah, he was cool. The Brown Hornet was cool, yeah.
And Batman, you know, I remember a long time ago when the Batman series was out, I always wanted to be Egghead. I always...
That was Vincent Price.
I don't hear that often.
Wasn't Vincent Price Egghead? Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think Green Hornet was just an extension of that Batman TV, I think it was the TV show first before anything else. And they just wanted another knockoff of it, and you got the Green Hornet, and then you had Kato was basically the Robin character, and they just put a different spin on it.
Kato was Bruce Lee.
Yeah, that's right. And the original show, yeah.
Yeah, they you know, I had wrote to the Batman people about Egghead. And I told them I wanted to be Scrambled Egghead. And
congratulations.
Yeah.
I think you've succeeded. Yeah.
Huh?
I think you've succeeded. You are Scrambled Egghead.
No, I didn't get to do it. They didn't let me do it.
Oh, all right.
Man, you ever ate eggs at McDonald's, man? Them ain't real eggs, I don't think.
Larry, you love McDonald's. Did you ever eat the eggs?
Yeah, they're a little rubbery. They're a little rubbery. They're okay, though.
I wish I could just stop eating for a year. I wish I could stop eating for a year, man.
Wow, stop eating for a year. Well, yeah, there are some people who claim they get all their nourishment from the sun and just from breathing.
Who does that?
I believe they're called breatharians. Breatharians.
They make all kinds of shit up these days.
But yeah, they just...
Breatharians.
And I tell you, you got to...
go. Oh, guess what? I got a Christmas card in the mail from C. Diggity.
Oh, a name from the past.
Ooh.
She was your lady friend who always listened to your show. Yes,
Yeah.
Yeah. Any pictures in the card, Leah?
Huh?
She put any photos in the card?
No.
Well, that's nice of her.
No.
You get a lot of Christmas cards from your listeners, Leah?
I got 5 so far.
No way, 5 cards. Wow. Well, Larry, how many Christmas cards have you gotten from our listeners?
I got one from my mom, but she doesn't listen to the show though.
Oh, all right.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten any either.
So none.
You know what my friend did? Listen, my one friend, his mother is in a wheelchair.
Okay. And he put her there? He did it?
No, but I don't like his mom. She's a mean lady. She's an old mean. She's 94 years old.
Uh-huh.
And I always tell her I'm going to sodomize her, but I never do.
Oh, my God.
Oh, good Lord, Ed.
Is that really what you want to tell some lady?
That's what I tell her.
94-year-old lady.
But what I did this year, he got mad because, see, she be in a wheelchair and she can't get out of it.
Uh-huh.
And I got Christmas lights and wrapped them all around her and her wheelchair. And I threw tinsel all over and plugged up the lights. Made her a tree.
It's very good of you, lady.
I hate her, man. She sits out on her porch about 3 houses down from us, always screaming about, stop playing ball out front. Stop playing ball out front.
Well, why are you playing ball out front? You're a 57-year-old man. What are you doing?
Sometimes I'll be dribbling the basketball up and down the court. Down the street.
Now, have you been catching any passes lately, any footballs? Because, Larry, I don't know if you heard, the Ed hasn't dropped a pass since, you're 13 years old or something like that?
No, I never dropped them. I caught one earlier today, a pass. I caught a pass.
Oh, that's good.
I caught one. He's 1 for 1 today.
I was coming out of CVS Pharmacy, and some guy threw a football at me, and I caught it right as I was getting in the car.
Oh, so now they're just popping out of the bushes at you, trying to end your streak.
Well, they're trying. They're trying all the time.
Oh, that's good. Hey, what else is going on, Ed, football-wise? Hey, your Colts, they won, so that's looking good.
Well, they're going to the AFC Championship. That ain't no problem, man.
Ain't no problem.
Is Rex Ryan going to get fired for making pornos or what?
Yeah, what about that story? Should we talk about that? Or should we save that for your show, Ed? Maybe we should save that for your show.
Is my show tomorrow or Saturday?
I don't know. I think for some reason we rescheduled it for Saturday, but isn't Saturday Christmas?
Yeah.
I'm supposed to have it. My show, I thought tomorrow was Christmas.
No, tomorrow is like just a normal day. Why did we? I think we were off on the dates. We thought tomorrow was Christmas Eve, but Friday's Christmas. So should we just do your show tomorrow night, Ed?
Yeah, I got to get my Eddie Awards out tomorrow.
Yeah, tomorrow's the 23rd, right, Larry?
Yeah.
Yeah, so all right, Ed, we'll just do your show normal time tomorrow, 10:30, and you'll give out the Eddies. So that'll be something.
I got my Eddie Awards program. I'm going to call the David Stein tonight.
All right, that'll be good. All right, Ed, well, I appreciate you calling as always, but Larry and I have some other 200th episode stuff to do because it's a celebration. And frankly, you're just bringing it down because you're miserable. You had a bad day. You sound angry.
Man, you know, listen, let me tell you what happened today.
I know what happened. You had some tickets to a college football game. You can't find them. Boo-hoo, you know? This is our 200th episode celebration. It's supposed to be an extravaganza.
Hold on a minute. Guess what, man? Hold on a minute. Let me check these pants over here. Hold on, man. Let me get these pants. Let's see.
Now, does this mean he's not wearing pants? No?
I don't know.
Ah, Jesus Christ. Here's these tickets right here.
Oh, no. Well, if you hurry up, can you get to the game in time to see, like, the fourth quarter?
Hold on, man. Hold on. Let me see what the score is of the game.
Yeah.
Now, there's a commercial on. I can't tell what.
Well, it's a Christmas miracle, Ed. You found your football tickets.
They was in the pants I wore yesterday.
God bless
Boise
us,
State
everyone.
it's 16-3 Boise State.
Yeah, I know, but how much time's left?
9:51 in the third.
Man, by the time I get to that side of town, it'll be fourth quarter.
Yeah. You can enjoy the fourth
And
quarter.
there's probably a line to get in, too.
No, I don't think so, because I'm guessing everyone's there already, you know. So,
All right, maybe somebody I'll put these tickets on eBay. Maybe somebody will buy them.
yes. I'm sure in the next 20 minutes someone will buy them. All right, Ed, thanks, buddy. I appreciate you calling, and thanks for all the times you've called over the first 200 episodes. And let's hope for 200 more, right, buddy? Am I right?
This phone is super hot. I'm touching it right now.
Yeah. Well, don't get another scab on you.
I got a scab for real right on my ear. Look at it. See it?
Yes. All right, Ed. Thanks, buddy.
All right, you know what? What time is my show tomorrow?
10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Vegas time.
Huh?
10:30 Eastern Time, 7:30 Vegas time.
Yeah, all right. I'll probably call.
All right. All right, Ed. Merry Christmas, buddy. There he goes.
All right, Merry Christmas to all, and to all a good night.
The Ed. Well, now, Larry, when you think about
he's probably the number one recurring guest on the show, I would say.
Yeah, I would say so. I was just trying to think of who other recurring guests we've had. The Ed would be number one. I don't even know if he counts as a guest at this point. And I guess Cousin Brandon would be two. And then three would probably be Sean Leahy, right?
Yeah.
Did
you hear Sean Leahy and Greg Wyshynski plugging our show a little bit today on the
of it. I haven't had a chance.
podcast?
I haven't had a chance to listen to the podcast yet, but you were telling me about this earlier. They mentioned LCS, and Jonah Carey acted like he knew what we were or something. He just said he didn't say LCS what or what, you know?
No. Wyshynski said, yeah. Sometimes when we go on LCS, and he's like, yeah. Like, yeah, what? Like, yeah, you don't have any idea what the hell he's talking about right now, Jonah Carey.
No, maybe he's a big fan. He listens. He's a big fan.
No, he doesn't. No, he doesn't.
Who would be the next guy on the list? I think it might be our buddy, the Dave. The Dave might have the most appearances after that, right? Dave Damashek. He might be, because he's been on the show at least 4 or 5 times, right?
Well, what about Pat Picarelli?
Oh, Pat, that's right, Pat Picarelli. Yeah, I forgot. All right, it's Pat. Yeah, he'd probably be up there with the Dave. And then as far as celebrity guests, legitimate celebrity guests, we got our buddy Greg Wyshynski's been on like, 3 times, something like that. Earl, our buddies, Battle of California, the Earl Sleek. Mike Chen used to be with them. Now he's Kukla's Corner. And Rudy Kelly, they've been on the show a couple times. Kevin Murphy from the Islanders blog, he was on a couple. He was our first guest ever, Kevin Murphy from Islanders Army. I'm trying to think who else has been on the show. I don't want to leave out anybody. But as far as the big celebrity guests, we've had Ronnie Tugnut.
Yeah.
Matthew Barnaby. Theo Fleury.
Yeah.
Then, of course, we've had all my conspiracy pals, the John Hankey, the Maria Heller. Who's the kid that did the Columbine with us? I can't even, Evan Long,
I was
right?
just going to say Columbine kid, but I don't remember his name.
Evan Long. And my buddy James Corbett from the Corbett Report. He was great. So, it's been a fine 200 episodes. Now,
we're not booking a lot of guests Larry's interested in.
No, of course not. Because, you've tried. Now we should the part of the show where we always name the people who won't come on the show. I tried to get Al Ifredi, Robbie Brown, John Cullen. It still hurts me. It still breaks my heart that John Cullen wouldn't come on. I don't know what happened. I'm guessing his personal assistant never gave him a message. Who else have we tried to get on and couldn't?
Rob Rossi, Joe Starkey.
Yeah, those guys, because they're very busy. Then we tried to get, the Man vs. Food kid, Adam Richmond.
Yeah.
Nothing. He gave up the hi-hat.
Baker.
Marklin Baker, Perfect Strangers. We're still trying to track him down. Alf. I'd like to get Alf on the show.
Mark Borchardt from American Movie.
Yeah, I was going to mention that when you had him on your list. Yeah, you tried to get him on the show. Nothing. Hi-hat the whole way around. Also, the dude from Free Radio, Lance Crawl. I tried to get him on the show.
Oh, yeah, Lance Crawl. Yep.
Nothing. And notice that Free Radio, what happened to it? It's not on the air anymore. Hey, come on our show, Lance Crawl.
That's right.
Maybe you'd be on TV still.
Yeah. Look what Wyshitsky's doing these days. He's
thriving. He's on our show. Bang, right to the top. Theo Fleury comes on our show. Look at him. He's on that skating show up in Canada and everything. He's back in the spotlight again. Everyone loves him. Barnaby comes on our show.
Barnaby's on ESPN.
ESPN gig right away, Ron Tugnut came on the show. I think they gave him a Vezina. They just said, here, take it, Ronnie. You deserve it. So, we'll try and get some more guests. I have a couple of leads on some players I could try and get. Well, we were going to try and get Lau Udeline and Barnaby on the show together. Remember, you had a lead on Lau Udeline, and it never happened.
Yeah. No. He received your phone number, but apparently he's not that interested to call.
No, never got a call from Lau Udeline. Who else? But so in the future, maybe we'll try and book a guest. But I got to tell you, Larry, I'm a busy guy,
Yeah.
Very busy.
And I got to tell you, I don't really want to talk to anybody.
Yeah. It's from.
Like, I was struggling with the Ed.
Maybe in the future, Rachel Lee Cook. Maybe we'll get Rachel Lee Cook on the show.
Oh, Stacy Keebler?
Sure, Stacy Keebler, yeah.
You think she'd have phone sex with me on the show?
I hope not.
I would rub one off. I'm just saying.
Oh, my goodness.
What do you mean? Wouldn't you have more respect for her, like fulfilling a wish, a dream, a lifelong dream?
Are you a Make-A-Wish kid?
Yeah, why not? You don't know. I could have skin cancer.
Who else? All right, well, we'll try and get some guests. All right, that's the point. In the next 200. Maybe we'll have another 3 guests in the next 200 episodes. So that's something to look forward to.
You think we have 200 more in us, Mike, though?
Oh, at least.
Do you think we have 2 more in us?
We're just warming up, Larry. Just warming up. Yeah.
Eesh. Caramba.
So, but now looking back over the history of the show, Larry, I want to try and just think back and reflect on some of our best moments. Kind of like the Golden Girls. Remember the Golden Girls? They'd sit around the kitchen table, and they bring out the cheesecake, and they just go around, each tell a little memory, and bang, there's a flashback. The Golden Girls, they led the league in flashback episodes. They had to have at least 10 in their run. So I like to think of this segment here. We're just sitting around the table eating a cheesecake,
Uh-huh.
And when I think back to the early days of the show, there was one moment where I think you learned something new about me that you never knew before. It kind of put a strain on our friendship for a little bit. Do you remember that?
Yeah. I think this was like, didn't we just start or something with this thing?
This was very early. This might have even been one of the test shows we were doing. Because, we didn't just jump right on the air. We did test shows. We focus grouped it. We did all sorts of stuff before we actually came on the fake radio airwaves. But, if I remember, it went something like this.
Mike Dell, are you ready? Are you excited about this?
For what, Larry?
Well, you know what this is. This is the week Spider-Man 3 comes out. We're just days away.
Yeah, Spider-Man 3. Looks awesome.
Yeah, it does. How awesome is this movie going to be? Because you got Sandman. You know, he looks good. And, you know, on top of that, my favorite Spider-Man villain of all time, Venom. Who doesn't love Venom, Mike Dell? Yeah, Venom is great.
And who's playing Venom? The Topher Grace, is that right?
Yeah, see, I don't know how he's going to be, you know, old Eric Foreman there trying to be all badass. Huh. I bet it's believable, though. I really do.
You know what? I also hear there's a Dynamite dance number in the film.
Really?
Yeah, I hear Tobey Maguire really cuts a rug.
Wow. I'm excited about that. Yeah, because on top of all that, you know what else, Mike Dell? We got the black Spidey suit in this movie.
Yeah.
The black one, not just the red and blue. What do you think of the black suit, Mike Dell? Because I don't like the way it looks on the trailer and the commercials and stuff. I don't like the way it looks. It just looks like his regular Spider-Man suit, but it's black instead of blue and red. See, now, if you remember in the comics, he had a full black, like almost like a one-piece leotard thing looking, but it had like a huge white spider on the front, and the legs kind of connected to the legs on the back, and there was another huge spider on the back of the costume there.
Yeah, I never really thought of that. It's very observant of you, Larry.
And you know what else I liked about the Spider-Man in the comic book better was he had like two also like white. I don't know. They weren't squares, but it was like a geometric shape, like on the back top of his hands.
Yeah.
That was badass.
Yeah. Why did he have those exactly? Is that where the webbing was supposed to come out of?
I think, you know what? I think it might have with that alien suit. It might have came out the top.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Either way, but even still, I can't wait to see this movie. I took the day off, like I usually do with a Spider-Man premiere, and I'm going to pick you up around 10 in the morning. And we're going to have probably, I like to get there early, Mike, though. I like to get there early. I like to get my candy assortments and all that, pick my seat up, and, you're going to have to deal with it.
All right, fair enough.
All right, so, but I can't remember, did they kill the Green Goblin? Did the Green Goblin die in the first movie?
Yeah, remember they had the big fight, him and Spider-Man, and they're like fighting punching each other through brick walls and whatnot, and Spider-Man's costume is all ripped up, and Goblin had him like pinned against Spider-Man had Goblin pinned against the wall, and then Goblin was like telepathically controlling his little glider thing to come in and ram Spider-Man from behind, and Spider-Man jumped out of the way, so Green Goblin stabbed himself with his own little flying scooter.
Okay, yeah. I remember that. Yeah.
Because apparently they have to make it look like Spider-Man didn't kill him. Like, it's not his fault that he died. It's Green Goblin killing himself. Because you can't have Spider-Man be a killer. No, can't have that, you know?
Well, I mean, you know, it's probably bad. I mean, you know.
What's the big deal, you know, if you kill somebody? It's not that big a deal. We're all one consciousness, Larry. You know, you're just helping them to reach the divine. That's all. It's not that big a deal.
I think it's a big deal, Mike Dell.
Nah. Well, yeah. All life's an illusion. It's just meant to be experienced. Like, I used to kill drifters all the time.
What do you mean?
I used to just pick up drifters. I just go out, drive around at night, pick up drifters, and then kill them.
You used to just drive around at night and pick up strangers and then murder them?
Yes.
This is all news to me, Mike Dell. This is a side of Mike Dell that I don't think we've ever heard on the air.
Well, you need to experience the primal things in life, like the struggle for survival, you know? So I had to pick up a guy, and I'd say, hey, you want some money? I'll get here. You look down on your luck there, fella. Here you go. Here's $50. And I put the $50 on the dashboard, and I'd say, go ahead, reach for it. And you reach for it, and we just start fighting.
And okay, so you would then kill this man with your bare hands, or do you have a knife?
It has to be hand-to-hand combat. You know, that's where it's like a Fight Club kind of thing. You know.
But apparently, you do talk about murdering the Drifters Club.
Yes. Yeah, it's no big deal. I mean, they're drifters. They're not going to be missed.
You know, Mike Dell, I thought you were on a higher spiritual plane than the rest of us, and then I find out you're killing drifters.
Yeah. Hey, we all need our something, you know, get us through the day. I look forward to it. You know, life's stressful. So even with all the meditation and stuff, sometimes you just got to kill a drifter. It's not that big a deal.
I don't know if this puts a strain on our relationship or not, Mike Dell.
Oh, what, are you going to rat me out? You going to
No, I'm not going to rat you out.
Is that what you're going to do? You're going to tell the man?
Nah.
All right.
Yeah, I've been thinking about it. I'm still gonna pick you up about 10 o'clock Friday morning, Mike Dell. You better be ready.
Oh, Spider-Man 3? Sweet.
Yeah, we're going to do it.
Yeah, now, Larry, I think the most disturbing part of that flashback was we were excited to see Spider-Man 3.
Yeah, looking back now, I should have went to work, I think.
Yeah, not so good.
Probably would have been the better idea.
Now, of course, over the 200 episodes, I've also learned some stuff about you.
I don't think.
No.
I don't really say so.
No. There was that one time, remember? It was like it was yesterday. Hey, Larry, did you happen to listen to the Ed Show the other night?
Yeah, I always listen to the Ed Show. Yeah.
Now the Ed brought up a very interesting point. Because the Ed's fascinated with the gay lifestyle.
He seems to be. Like, he always talks about all these women, but I'm not so sure.
Yeah, he's an older fellow from a different generation, and he's a homophobe, basically. That's what we can say, right?
Yeah.
But he asked the question: if you sleep with like 1,000 ladies, because the Ed's quite the ladies' man. He's bagged half the northern hemisphere. If you sleep with 1,000 ladies and then you sleep with one dude, does that make you gay?
Yeah.
It's a real mind bender. I think it does. I think it does make you gay.
No, it does not make you gay.
Really?
No. No, if you're like 1-to-1 ratio, like with the ladies and the guys, yeah, you're probably gay. But 1,000 ladies and one time with a dude, I don't think that makes you gay, Mike Dell.
I don't know. I got to tell you, I think it makes you gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that, of course, but just a philosophical discussion. Yeah, I think it does make you gay. Because why would you want a penis inside your body?
What if you're just seeing, experimenting, exploring?
Oh, like experimenting, huh?
Like, it's just like, you go out with all the ladies, but then like maybe one time somebody comes into town on a weekend and they send you a text on a Saturday morning like, hey, what are you doing? Like, oh, nothing. Hey, let's go get some breakfast. All right, so, hey, I'll go get breakfast with a buddy that comes in out of town. Right?
A buddy.
To eat like that. Yeah, a buddy. So, like, you go out to eat, it's like, hey, what do you want to do? Like, I don't know. Like, well, I don't live too far from here, so, hey, game's on. College football. Who doesn't like college football on a Saturday afternoon, Mike Dell? Everybody does, right?
Okay.
A couple Miller High Lifes, maybe some wine, some college football on a Saturday afternoon with a buddy. You got your belly's all full with bacon and eggs and sausage and eggs and bacon, and you're watching football and you're drinking wine and you're drinking Miller High Life. There's nothing, that's fine. Like, if that's what you want to do. And then, like, say later on, after the High Lifes and the wine kick in, maybe somebody likes to, read poetry. I don't know. Maybe they do. Maybe that happens.
Poetry and wine.
Yeah, poetry and wine, Mike Dell. That's not gay. So,
and that's the end of it then, right there? That's the end? You just do poetry and the wine and you go your separate ways?
No, because sometimes, as I've heard, sometimes, like, when poetry's being read and alcohol's being, consumed, sometimes, two eyes catch each other from across the room. Sometimes two people share a moment once in a while, Mike Dell. I don't know, I don't know why that's so hard for you to believe, but sometimes two people share a moment. And one thing leads to another, and, you're having breakfast Sunday morning. It's not a big deal, and it doesn't make you gay.
All right, Larry, I got to ask you a question, and I want to say this as, as gently as possible. Did you fuck Cousin Brandon?
What?
Cousin wine, poetry, buddy coming in from out of town. Huh. Did you have sex with Cousin Brandon?
Yes.
I'm still shocked at that.
Wow, you really edited that up, Mike Dell, because that conversation never happened.
I think, what was that, like episode 128 or something like that? I can't remember. But, yeah, it was disturbing, to say the least.
Yeah, well.
Well, because it seems like you and Brandon have this antagonistic relationship, But really, what that is that's that passion bubbling beneath the surface,
Yeah,
Hate isn't the opposite of love. Apathy is the opposite of love. You still have that strong emotional feeling towards Brandon, and it expressed itself in a night of sweet, sweet lovemaking.
Sweet, sweet love, huh? Yeah. Yeah, maybe so, Mike Dell, maybe so.
Yeah.
I have no comment at this time.
Very good. All right. Hey, our buddy the Ed, we mentioned the Ed. He's always been a big, part of the show. He didn't. When did he start coming on, Larry? We were doing the show probably about 6 months, do you think, before he came on, or
yeah, maybe
a full year? I can't remember. But yeah, he's been a big part of the show. He always comes on. He does a lot of football picks and stuff in the old days, and we'd get his take on a lot of different issues. And he always likes to make some predictions, and he's pretty good for the most part, right? I mean,
yeah, he seems to be pretty accurate.
Yeah. So. I remember one time, I guess it was around 2009. Yeah. Hey, the Ed. Well, we're at the start of a new year, 2009. It's just dawning. Would you like to make any predictions for the upcoming year, the Ed? Because you're very good, especially with the sports predictions. Like, who's going to win the Super Bowl next month? It's only a couple of weeks away.
Well, I don't know, man. Probably, I always want the Colts to win, but you know what? I'm gonna take Steelers in this one.
The Steelers.
Yeah.
Burger.
Yeah, you hate the Steelers. Wow.
Yeah, they probably won't do it, but I'll just give you a happy time.
Well, who do you think they're going to beat? Who's coming out of the NFC?
Team with the best record probably that hits it. I don't know. I mean, who could it be? I don't know. Whoever wants to really play him, that's who will probably do it. I mean,
all right, so whoever really wants to play and whoever will do it, they'll do it. All right. Well, thanks for narrowing it down. That helps a lot. All right. What about Puck? Our favorite, Larry and I, we love the Puck. Who's going to win the Stanley Cup?
Well, hockey ain't really a sport in its face. So I mean, I looked and I saw that the most contributions to the NHL commissioner office this year came out of Pittsburgh. So I'm going to say the Penguins are the team because they spent the most money to give that Gary Bertman some money.
How about that, Larry?
For a job.
Kid Crosby lifting the cup.
I was hoping he wasn't going to say the Red Wings, but yeah, the Ed's usually right, so I'm excited about that.
Red Wings didn't put enough money in the bucket this year.
Wow,
no money in the bucket.
Pittsburgh, the city of champions, once again. We'll have the Steelers and the Penguins.
Detroit got hit hard by this repression that just...
yeah, the repression is very bad. What about
Michael Jackson's going to die.
What?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson's going to die?
Yeah, he ain't going to make it through the year, man.
Why would you say that?
They're going to be looking for Billie Jean, man. They're going to be looking to see who done it.
Well, I hope that's not true.
He always want to be starting something, man. Always want to be starting something. Billy Gino has got him work. Billy Gino has had him working day and night, you know.
And you're saying this time he's going to start a little something too much that he can't handle?
And he might look over to Paul McCartney because they was fighting about the doggone girl was mine.
So you think Paul McCartney may kill Michael Jackson in the coming year?
He might. Michael Jackson ain't going to make it, man. He got a lot of people want to kill him.
Wow.
He'll probably be dead.
Hey, what about the, I know basketball's not a sport, it's just a bunch of tall kids, but who do you think's going to win the NBA title?
Well, it's always a team I hate that wins. Yeah, I really hate the Lakers, so I figure the Lakers will probably do something good.
The Lakers, that's a
good
pretty safe
good
pick.
for them, but not for me. I just hate the Lakers.
Yeah, I hate the Lakers.
How about the Wizards, Ed? The Wizards.
They'll be there.
And finally, what about baseball? World Series champs, 2009. Who's it going to be?
You know, state of Pennsylvania has been putting a lot of money in to the commissioner office for baseball, too. I'm going to say that they don't put enough money in.
Are going to win the World Series?
No, the Phillies, man. The Phillies will probably be in it. But I say that if they do make it, they don't got enough money to beat the Yankees because the Yankees got too much money to put in the jaw of Bud Selig, and he'll make the Yankees win, man.
Not the filthy Yankees.
Yeah.
It's going to be a banner year, Mike.
That girl from Clueless is about to get killed, too.
What girl?
Silverstone?
No, there isn't one, man.
Brittany Murphy?
Yeah. She's going to get
So you just predict sports championships and impending celebrity deaths.
Who?
You. That's like your talent.
Oh, you don't matter.
All right. But Larry, this is going to be 2009, shaping up to be a banner year for Larry. Steelers, Penguins, and Yankees.
Yeah. And Brittany Murphy croaks, so it's all good.
No, that's not nice. And what'd she ever do to you? You know?
She's so annoying. I hate that girl.
That's why I was like her.
Yeah. Now, the Ed, what about your buddy? Well, first of all, what about our show, the LCS Hockey Radio Show? What do you predict for the coming year from our show? Do you think a lot of big things?
Well, I predict it'll probably get canceled by the end of the year.
Well, I know, that's not nice. What about our buddy Dave Damashek? And what do you see for him in the coming year?
Man, but Dave got a lot of stuff coming on messing up, man. He be getting fired from that ESPN show he's doing. They don't really like him.
The people
they do not want him at all, man. They don't like him.
Well, that's not good news.
Some stupid net like first in the call.
Hey, your phone's breaking up, buddy. Are you in that spot in your house where people can't hear you?
I'm in the same spot. I haven't even moved, so I don't know what's going on.
So you're saying our buddy Dave Damashek, he's going to get fired from ESPN because people don't like him there, and then what's he going to do?
He's going to try to get another show, probably with some dumb bum, and they won't even have me on the show.
Oh, no, I can't see that ever.
He'll forget about me, man, and forget about you, and he'll forget about the whole message board. He'll forget about everybody.
No.
No,
that'll never happen.
And then he'll write something every month just to make everybody think, oh, he loves us. Oh, he loves us. He don't give a damn.
Now, is he ever going to give you that baseball mitt in the upcoming year?
No,
that bowling ball?
Oh, he sucks.
Yeah, it's unfortunate. And what about for yourself, Ed? Any predictions for your future?
Yeah, I'll probably get a lot of money.
You're going to get a lot of money.
You know what you should do, the Ed? You should try to eat 10,000 Oreos this year.
I could probably do it if I wanted to. I mean, that ain't no problem, man. You know, because I usually eat about 50 Oreos a day anyway.
I don't think you can do it. I don't think you can do it, Mike, though.
Yeah, I don't think you can do it either, Ed. That's a lot of Oreos.
Well, my phone's dying. I got to go.
All right, the Ed. Thanks, buddy. There he goes. The Ed. All right. Yeah, the Ed's pretty good. He's like Karnak. He's pretty accurate.
I think he got every one of those predictions right.
Yeah, he's not too shabby. Now, we like to prognosticate ourselves a little bit, but we used to do a bit, Larry, where we would kind of come up with ideas for TV shows or movies that we would think would be successful. Do you remember that?
Yeah.
And why don't we do that anymore? Well, I guess the reason we stopped was because people started stealing our ideas.
Yeah, well, that's why we stopped. Yeah, because we come up with all these banner ideas, and then next thing you know, they're on TV, and we got no money.
That's right. I wish we could think of an example of that. Hey, Larry, I got we're going to unveil a new bit tonight on the show. Because you know I'm a TV scholar. I told you that before, right?
That's what you say, yeah.
Yeah, I'm looking at the diploma right now on the wall. But I think we should pull our heads together and try and think of new TV shows.
Well, I got to be honest with you, Mike Bell, because TV needs it.
TV needs it. Current TV sucks. But I'm sure like a lot of industry bigwigs listen to our show. Maybe they'll hear us, they'll take some of our ideas, and they'll run with it, and then we'll get money.
I don't think anybody listens to this show, Mike Bell.
Yeah, really?
No.
Well, that's unfortunate.
Yeah.
All right. We've been doing it now for a year. I think people would be listening to it by now.
I would have thought so as well, but checking the ratings, not so much.
All right. Well, anyway, I have an idea because you know my favorite football player, Larry, is
Earl Campbell.
No, Terrell Owens.
Oh yeah. Now I thought you meant ever.
I think T.O. should get his own TV show or shows actually, because I have a couple ideas for T.O. I think one, they should do like a reality show where they just follow T.O. around with the camera and just show us what it's like to be T.O. They could just call it the T.O. show or whatever, and give us a little glimpse into T.O.'s life. What do you think of that?
Yeah, I like T.O. I don't know if I want to, follow him around, but I like T.O.
But he's an entertaining fella, and he plays for the Dallas Cowboys, so a lot of people like the Cowboys. That's like America's team, and they could follow him around there and see what his career is going to bring. And, that'll be great. And then, how about this? Another one of my favorite receivers, Chad Ochocinco.
Yeah. No.
Although I think, well, I don't know if anyone's calling him Ochocinco yet. That's his name for him. But I think I hear tell he's going to get his name changed. And then I think T.O., because he likes to talk, Chad likes to talk. Why don't they get Chad and T.O., put them together, and have their own little talk show?
That would probably be the greatest show in the history of television if Chad Johnson and T.O. got their own show. I would watch that religiously.
Well, what do you think they could call it?
Oh, man. Gee, Johnson. Nah. T.O. show.
Yeah,
What?
Exactly. I was just about to say the T.O. show, because you got Chad Johnson's nickname is Ochocinco because 8'5". Ocho, T.O., T.O. There it is, T.O. show.
The T.O. show.
Write that one down. Wrap it up, take it home with you. The T.O. show.
Book it? Are we going to book that, Mike Dell?
The license to print money. Book it.
Who should we call for this? CBS?
HBO. Yeah, HBO. That'd be good. Oh, hey, speaking of HBO, I have an idea. I think this idea would be perfect for HBO.
All right.
It's a 1-hour drama.
Okay.
Set in like the 1920s and 30s, Prohibition era.
All right.
And I want to put it in. Let's see, where could we put it? Chicago? No, Atlantic City, New Jersey, Larry.
What?
Yes,
right.
The boardwalk, right on Atlantic City, the boardwalk. Yep.
1920 Prohibition, Atlantic City.
Or the 30s, right after World War I, and guys coming back from the war, and they're running booze, and they're trying to become big gangsters and whatnot, and we'll call it Boardwalk Gangster. What do you think of that?
Boardwalk Gangster. I don't know, like who would star in Boardwalk Gangster?
Well, you got to go against type. You don't want a big tough guy. I think you want like a political, a conniving little weasel who pulls all the strings. You know, he's not a big aggressive guy, but he pulls the strings. You know, like who'd be good? Steve Buscemi.
Yeah. Okay.
No, Steve Buscemi. I'm telling you, he'd be great. And
dude,
and since it's on HBO, do you want to say something about Buscemi? Because you love Buscemi, right?
I like Buscemi, but do you want to see them chops, an hour each and every week? I don't think so.
Yeah, but Steve Buscemi will star. And since it's on HBO, here's the best part, Larry. Well, naked ladies every episode.
See, I like where you're going now.
Yeah, because if you're on HBO, you got to have the naked ladies every episode. And bonus, shirtless Steve Buscemi.
Now, I don't understand why that's a bonus.
He's a handsome man. So there you go. Boardwalk Gangster.
Boardwalk Gangster on HBO. in the
Book it, Larry.
T-Ocho Show.
Yep, T-Ocho Show and Boardwalk Gangster. Now, do you have any ideas for TV shows, Larry?
You know, I do have one idea, but it's probably not nearly as good as your idea.
All right.
But it's set in a high school.
Okay.
Glee Club. That's all I'm saying, Mike Dell. Glee Club.
Yeah,
huh?
I don't
See, here's
get it.
what
I don't get it.
Okay, high school. But you take the misfits. You know, you got the nerdy one, the slutty one, the stupid one, the one in the wheelchair, the black one, and you put them all together, and, you know, turns out they're all fantastic singers. Glee Club, Mike Dell.
But wouldn't that make them even bigger losers? Like, wouldn't people really hate them even more if they're singing in a Glee Club? It's kind of, I got to tell you, it's a little gay. It's a little gay.
It's not gay. Listen, I'm going to ungay it for you right now. I'm going to ungay it for you. Because, like, 1 week, Britney Spears week. 1 week, Madonna week. Huh? You see what I'm saying? Like, what they'll do is they'll probably sing 3 or 4 songs per episode, and they'll all be based on, like, one certain singer. But it's not going to be like that every week, but sometimes, like, special guest stars. Yeah.
That idea couldn't be gayer if it was wearing leather chaps at a Village People's concert. That is a very gay idea.
All I'm going to say to you, Mike Dell, just listen. Glee Club. Mm-hmm.
Wow, they just ripped you off, Larry.
Yeah, well, they ripped you off, too.
Yeah, I suppose. But now, have you ever watched Glee?
A little bit. I've seen like maybe half an hour of an episode.
I was just wondering how they translated it to the screen. Is it everything you envisioned? You hoped it would be?
It could be. There could be more gay guys on it, I'll be honest with you.
Maybe some more singing?
Yeah, maybe.
Well, yeah, those are just some of our most memorable moments from the first 200 episodes. But I invite everyone to please go through the archives, because everything's archived over at the Blog Talk. And download and listen to. You find your own favorite moments of Larry having sex with cousin Brandon and coming up with the Glee Club shows. Yeah. And hey, we should mention before we get out of here, the congratulations have been just pouring in. People sending us well wishes, saying, "Hey, nice job, 200 episodes." You know, all across the globe, they've just been pouring into us. Now I know the first one we have is from our buddy the Ryan up in Canada. He sent us a nice little well wish, right?
That's right, Mike Dell.
Yeah, let's hear it.
Hey, it's the Ryan. Just wanted to congratulate you guys on 200 shows. I'm sure you've gotten hundreds of these. I always look forward to starting Thursday with hearing Larry say, "And we're off," and I love the monologue. Just wondering when you guys are going to get to the conspiracy theory on why Tina Fey is being portrayed as a female. Keep up the great work, guys.
Now, see, I don't appreciate that.
Why? He loves the monologue. What can I tell you?
Takes a shot at Tina Fey. I don't agree with that. I don't condone it. But the first part was very nice. So thank you for that, there, Ryan.
Yeah.
Well, guy. But the last part, I don't care for it.
I care for it. I like it. I enjoy it.
Now, okay, so that's the Ryan's little congratulations. Now play the next one. Go ahead, Larry.
And that was it. Yep. Oh, here it is. Hold on.
That was, no one else sent anything in? Like no cards, no gifts? Oh, hey, congratulations on 200?
Nothing like that. Nothing at all.
So it's just the Ryan and then nobody else?
Nope. No siree.
Well, thanks, the Ryan. Well,
everybody. That's all right, Mike Dell. We do the show for us.
That's right. Well, and part of our parole.
For us. And the kids.
The community service.
No, Mike Dell, a couple things real quick. We got about 5 minutes to go.
Uh-huh.
First off, don't know if you care or not, but this is the last week of fantasy football and everything.
Oh.
And it would just so happen that over in the league, it's Independent George versus Cham.
Oh, really? I'm not even paying attention.
One last time, Mike Dell. You want?
Oh, okay.
You want to make a bet on it?
Well, my team's awful, but I got Tim Tebow now as quarterback. But all right.
Oh no.
Yeah, we'll bet something, I guess, in the consolation bracket for what, 9th place are we playing for?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah, something 9th place game or something.
I had no idea. All right. I don't know. Loser gets a tin of popcorn. I don't know.
Ooh. Yeah, we'll think of something good. We'll think of something good. Okay, and well, you know, we're like just 3 days removed from Christmas here, and you know, what are you doing? Well, what's going on? We didn't really talk about Christmas at all.
Well, I'll be going to my parents on Christmas Eve, and then we'll be going to the Weiss family on Christmas.
Right.
That's basically what we're doing.
A lot of eggnog?
No. Nope.
A lot of nut roll?
No, can't eat nuts. So,
no nuts?
Yep, allergic to nuts. But,
so what is it? So what do you do? Like, you just go hang out, watch some TV, come back home?
Yeah, that's basically it. I got 2 little nephews that I'll see on my family side, so I hang out with the nephews, and it's always a good time. And then when we go to her family, I usually just sit down next to her grandfather. He's a really cool guy, and I just hang out with him and watch TV while everyone else eats food and whatnot. And so, yeah, it's going to be a real fun time.
Does he chew tobacco?
No.
Okay. A lot of grandfathers chew tobacco.
No, not him. My grandfather didn't either, the one that I had. But now, because my one grandfather passed away, I didn't even really know him. And then I was lucky enough to have one grandfather who I was really close to, but he did not chew tobacco.
Huh.
Yeah. Now, what will you be doing on Christmas, Larry?
Oh, we're going over to my sister's.
Here it is. Now, you love your family, and you love going to see your sister for Christmas, right?
Oh, you know, it's just like my sister and my mom are always fighting, and my mom's always fighting with everybody, and my mom gets crazy at the holidays, and it makes it for a rough day. It has nothing to do with my sister, you know. My sister and I get along swimmingly, Michael, swimmingly.
But it's a long drive, right? Like an hour to get there?
Yeah, it is a long drive. Plus, like, it's so hard to, like, just leave the house when you just want to stay home so bad.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I wish I had like video, like a webcam. I should get a webcam.
Did you decorate your house for Christmas?
We have a little tree.
We didn't even put anything up this year, nothing.
That's very Scrooge-ish of you.
Yeah. I got to tell you, it's kind of nice. Then you don't have to worry about taking it all down then, you know?
Yeah, there's not much. I got like 15 minutes of work over there.
Yeah, all right. Well, I guess, Larry, we should wrap this up because I think 24/7 starts in about 3 minutes, and I don't want to miss the start of it, you know? So.
Didn't that start at 10?
Yeah, they air at 10 and 11. So,
oh, I did not know that.
Yeah, catch the second time.
All right, Mike Dell, well, congratulations, and it's been a swell ride.
Yeah, thank you, Larry. Thank Jim Ivino. He was always a big part of the show. Zippy, we forgot to mention. Yep. Zippy's been on the show a lot. Our buddy Matthew Sikorsky made a couple of appearances. Our buddy Lance was on a couple of times. Buddy Bernie.
Yep.
Yeah, so there you go.
Todd Teacher.
Yeah, Todd Teacher.
Justice.
How could we forget Todd Teacher? Yeah, one of the all-time favorites.
I didn't forget Todd.
Michigan Frank. You love Michigan Frank. He's been on the show a couple of times.
I hate that kid.
So there it is, 200
episodes. Olsen Ebright?
Olsen Ebright, the voice of God himself, right there. Olsen Ebright.
Joe Peltier.
Oh, yeah, Joe Peltier, yeah. He's supposed to be coming on the show again at some point to talk about the top 100 list, which I just put up 30 to 21 last night. But we still haven't worked out when he's coming on. But yeah. So.
Bob Fox?
Bob Fox, yeah, our buddy Bob Fox, yeah. Forgot.
There was that one UFO guy we had on the show.
Roger Marsh. We've got Roger Marsh and Stan Gordon.
Yeah,
one
of them.
Wow, 200 shows.
Look at that, Mike Dell. It's been times. Yeah. All right, Mike Dell. That's it. Next Wednesday, we'll start another 100 episodes of Nothingness.
All right, Larry.
We'll probably be winging it. All right, Mike Dell. That's it. All right, we'll be back next Wednesday, 9 o'clock. Until then, Pastage and Governor.
person to call when you get in trouble. Jesus Christ bail bond. Jesus Christ bail bond. If you're locked up and afraid, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out. Let God release you on a payment plan by calling me. I'm Bishop Brian, Jesus Christ bail bonds. 410-292-3029. You're locked up and afraid. Bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out, bail out. Jesus Christ bail bond.
N-E-S-T-L-E-S, Nestle's makes the very best. Sorry.
Thank you very much.